always happens around the time of their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
Comedian Dave Chappelle left tens of millions of dollars on the table when he walked away from his popular Comedy Central show.
I want you to understand that the undermining of black men was seeded when Oprah reigned for a quarter of a century.
In this video, we're diving deep into the complex connection between two major figures in entertainment, Oprah Winfrey and Dave Chappelle. There are recent allegations suggesting that Oprah may have played a significant role in Dave Chappelle's struggles with the Hollywood industry, including his decision to walk away from a $50 million offer. Could Oprah have been trying to harm him? Let's break it down. Many supporters and critics have accused Oprah of manipulating Dave Chappelle, with some arguing that she promoted harmful stereotypes about black people, particularly men of color. There are even claims that Oprah's fame has come at the expense of distancing herself from the challenges faced by the black community, leading some to accuse her of selling out. What do you think? Did Oprah influence Chappelle's decisions? Or was it something else? Let's explore the details in this video. In a heated moment on The Oprah Show, Dave Chappelle openly criticized the Hollywood industry, making it one of the most contentious moments in their relationship. Dave passionately shared his concerns about the exploitation and challenges faced by black superstars in Hollywood. However,
It's about our brother Dave Chappelle and Oprah Winfrey. Yes, Oprah. Her buddy's name is K.O. King amongst black society. Intelligent black society, it is. Beloved, Oprah has had a long history of undermining black people in general, but black men specifically. We saw the betrayal of her stabbing Michael Jackson in the back by interviewing his libelous accusers a decade after his death. We understand that he was exonerated. There was no conviction, obviously, during his state trial. Even the feds was looking into him to investigate and find something. Over many years, they couldn't find anything. So we understand the League of Mammies. We understand when black-looking people work on behalf of white supremacy. That's one qualification to be a part of the League of Mammies. And the other...
Oprah quickly came to the defense of the industry. Instead of engaging with Dave's serious points, she seemed to dismiss his claims, even going so far as to suggest that he had gone insane. Her remark that Dave was going insane shocked him, and his visible reaction and expression of both amazement and unease spoke volumes. What could have been a meaningful conversation about the darker side of Hollywood instead turned into an attack on Dave's character, leaving the issues he raised largely unaddressed. It's clear that the incident deeply affected Dave Chappelle. The tension during the interview was undeniable, and many have speculated that Oprah's attempt to undermine his reputation and alienate him in Hollywood played a role in his decision to walk away from Chappelle's show. Turning down a $50 million contract was a monumental decision for Dave, but for him it was about integrity, preserving his sanity, and staying true to his principles rather than chasing money. Some believe that Oprah's public suggestion that he was insane only intensified the pressure he was already facing, further pushing him to make the bold decision to step away from the spotlight. Dave Chappelle's remarks resonate closely with those made by comedian Cat Williams, who has also spoken out about being ostracized by the entertainment industry for resisting demeaning standards. Like Chappelle, Williams has been outspoken about the challenges black celebrities face, particularly when they defy.
Part is to undermine black people, mock black people at the same time, and that's exactly what Oprah has done. When we look at Dave Chappelle's brouhaha with Netflix now and how particularly the white media is trying to malign him and shut him down, I want you to understand that the undermining of black men was seeded when Oprah reigned for a quarter of a century. This is before the advent of social media platforms, before the advent of even really the power of Fox News and so forth until later. I want you to understand, beloved, that this is how our enemy uses our own people. I want you to watch this brief clip of Dave Chappelle's interview, explosive clips, where he is exposing the powers that shouldn't be, trying to destroy him, lying on him in the media, coercing him, trying to coerce him to take drugs, and watch how Oprah deals with him.
The industry's expectations. Williams, who isn't particularly fond of Oprah either, shares similar concerns about how the industry exploits and undermines black talent. In an interview with Oprah, Chappelle opened up about the dehumanizing experiences faced by Black celebrities, shedding light on the hidden struggles and the price of fame. His comments reflect a broader critique of Hollywood's treatment of Black artists, and the interview only amplified the divide between those who support the industry's practices and those who challenge them. Cat Williams openly praised Dave Chappelle's decision to walk away from the $50 million deal, echoing similar concerns about Hollywood's toxic and dehumanizing nature. Williams' support further emphasizes that Dave's experiences with Oprah and the mistreatment of Black celebrities weren't isolated incidents. Instead, they reflect a broader systemic issue within the entertainment industry, where Black talent often faces exploitation and is pushed to conform to harmful standards. Both Chappelle and Williams have become vocal figures in calling out the industry's treatment of Black artists, with their experiences highlighting a pervasive problem that continues to affect many in the entertainment world. It's possible that Oprah's animosity toward Dave Chappelle stems from a skit he performed on Chappelle's show years ago, where he made light-hearted jokes about her. While the joke seemed harmless at the time, some fans speculate that Oprah may not have found it as funny as she appeared to, and this could have contributed to the tension between them. In a bombshell revelation, Dave also shared that his handlers repeatedly tried to convince him he was insane, leading many to question whether this was part of a larger tactic used in Hollywood to control celebrities. Some conspiracy theorists and fans believe that the industry isolates celebrities, convinces them they are mentally unstable, and uses this as a method to control them, sometimes even drugging them until they are unable to function normally. This theory raises concerns about the power dynamics in Hollywood and the lengths some may go to in order to maintain control over influential figures like Dave Chappelle.
It was completely outside of my frame of reference. I've been in show business since I was 14, and I've heard the stories of what happens, and I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me.
Okay.
When
you say you heard the stories, what do you mean? What stories?
I mean, you see it before. Look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah, we hear those stories.
And it always happens around the time in their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No.
No.
Not exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy, but it's incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
And I felt like in a lot of instances, I was deliberately being put through stress.
It's obvious that Dave was greatly affected by this.
Though Oprah is hailed as a media icon and trailblazer, her handling of Dave's concerns about Hollywood has left many questioning whether she was an ally or a contributor to the problem. Dave's account of his experiences raises serious questions about how celebrities, especially Black celebrities, are treated in Hollywood. Many believe Oprah's remarks about Dave's mental health during their interview were part of a larger effort to discredit him and push him out of the spotlight. What do you think? Was it all a misunderstanding, or was Oprah attempting to disparage Dave Chappelle? For now, share your thoughts in the comments section below. For more in-depth explorations of the narratives shaping entertainment, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. We appreciate your time and hope to see you at the next one.